Twitter, of all places, is where I found out about Adeem, the artist. But I have been wearing out this record. I've heard this record a lot. I love this album. Everybody, please go listen to Adeem, the artist's new album. Y'all know we love a sad song around here, so just go on ahead and prepare a space. Tell everybody in the house to chill out. It's about to get serious. Let's check out Middle of a Heart by Adeem, the artist.
You guys ready? Is this it? E flat?
That's E flat, baby.
Daddy's gonna buy me a brand new gun, show me how to clean it in the yard. Papa says he can't wait to see me fire with that steady arm. A couple hours of waiting and some heavy concentration put a bullet through the middle of a heart. Everybody's gonna be so glad to see the freezer full of fresh deer meat. Mama's gonna be so proud of me when we get back to the farm.
The first time that I heard it, and this is not some like super deep, profound lyric that just knocks you off your feet. But for whatever reason, maybe it's my raising, when I heard Mama's gonna be so proud of me, I'm talking about it really moved me. And it's just one of those feelings that is so deep for me. It's one of those feelings that comes from literally a life of wanting to please mama. I know in our community I'm not the only one who feels that way. I know that that's something that just permeates throughout so many people that I know, and how important that is. And just for whatever reason, just him saying, Mama's gonna be so proud of me, I almost lost it, and I started thinking about just kind of my story and things that have happened in my life where I've made my mama proud. It's the least interesting and the least creative or the least complex lyric that he has on this song, but for some reason, just saying those words just ruled me, and it just caught me so hard.
Nights get longer, days get hard. I learned to put a bullet through the middle of a heart. I learned to put a bullet through the middle of a heart.
Y'all not gonna notice who that bass player is yet?
Carlene asked if she could marry me, driving around in Daddy's car, and gave her my graduation ring down by the lumber yard. I felt the violent hit of her passionate kiss like a bullet through the middle of a heart. Everybody's gonna be so glad to see her wearing that dress at our wedding. Mama's gonna be so proud of me, spinning around a steel guitar.
And then it got to this verse, and it comes down to me thinking about probably the proudest I've ever made my mom was by marrying the woman that I married. So I didn't meet my wife until I was 31, and I was honestly, just like any Mississippi boy, if you don't get married around here by 25, you're pretty much, considered an outcast of society. And I just, hearing that verse, I just immediately was transported to my wedding, to seeing the way that my mom smiled and looked at my wife and I when we got married. It was one of the best days of my life. And so I'm going to make this song really personal about me, because I felt so connected to this song for so many reasons.
Nights get longer, days stay hard. It hits like a bullet through the middle of It hits like a bullet through the middle of a heart. Daddy paid his service till his time was due. His buddy recruits these days. Says I could make my country proud and get my education paid. Face them fears, make it 3 years, brother, you'll have it made. Everybody's gonna be so glad to see me wearing that robe with my degree. Mama's gonna be so proud of me. God bless the USA.
I love that.
Nights get longer, days stay hard. I learned to put a bullet through the middle of a heart. I learned to put a bullet through the middle of a heart. Didn't have a grudge to bear to any of the people there, but I came home haunted by the lives my duty cards. Felt the barrel's tip against my rib, put a bullet through the middle of the heart. Everybody's gonna be so sad to see flag disappear into the earth with me. Mama, do you think you still believe I'm gonna see the face of God? Nights get longer, the light goes dark. I've learned to put a bullet through the middle of the heart.
Come on now.
I've learned to put a bullet through the middle of the heart.
Woo! Sorry I missed some of y'all's comments. Yes, that is Tyler Childers' bass player. What's his name? Somebody look up his name real quick. Man's always got the best hair and the best dance moves. And I'll be honest with you, the first time I heard this song, I was not expecting that third verse and chorus. Even when, it talked about a guy going to the military. I'm an idiot, and I'm just a naive person. Like, I'm not ever expecting death, which all of these songs have to do with death. And why am I not immediately expecting that to happen? But I thought it was just going to be this nice, perfect story where everybody just, it all goes great. And then it hits you with the line where he puts the gun to his chest, and it just, you're like, ugh. Now, I don't have any personal stories I can tell about joining the military. I never served, but I know we got some folks in here in our community that have, and I'm not going to speak on that side of the story because I honestly have no experience and don't know a lot about it. But it's heartbreaking, and I can't even imagine what folks go through that serve. So just out of respect, I don't want to touch that topic. But y'all know what the song talks about, and y'all know how heartbreaking of an issue that is. And man, it's just, maybe it's because I don't know what it is, but I'm just at the point in my life where you write a song where I can feel connected to, and I can feel like I'm living my own story through, where I have shared experiences, it's just powerful, man. It made me stop and think of how my mom smiled at me at my wedding. And for that, all I can say is, Adeem the artist, thank you for reminding me about how beautiful life can be, and then at the same time how scary and how horrible it can be, right? Ben Jamin says 22 per day, man. That is wild. God, that is a crazy stat. I bet the percentages for people who have served compared to regular folks has got to be through the roof. There's a songwriters group for disabled vets. That's cool, man. But like I said, in my opinion, up for Gut Punch of the Year, the best Gut Punch song of the year. What's What's your favorite Gut Punch song of the year? Let me know what lyric you really liked and how you felt about the song. I'd love to see you in those comments below. And it's just, that song means a lot to me. So I'm just so proud to share with you guys. I hope y'all like it.